Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to learn more about our vision for partnering with God as He is transforming the mission field into the mission force. As you may be aware, the majority of the Christians in the world today are not living in the West. They're actually from continents like Asia, Africa, and Latin America. And these regions together are commonly referred to as the Global South. And what's very exciting is that God has been actively transforming many of these Global South nations into missionary sending nations. But let's pause and look at some of the unique opportunities and challenges that come with this amazing season. Holy Spirit is still calling people to reach the unreached, and the great news is many are responding. For example, events like the Send in Brazil saw thousands of Global South young people say, "Here am I, send me." But I personally have met hundreds of Asians, Africans, and Latin Americans who represent thousands more who want to go. But often, too many of them are not able to go because of a lack of support, a lack of senders. And often the church in these Global South nations still views themselves as a mission field and not as a missionary sending community. What must we do to change this? Well, first of all, we must not only mobilize and equip those who are called to go, but mobilize and equip those who are called to stay, who could continue to engage with Jesus' Great Commission through other roles like praying and giving. Romans 10, 14, and 15 emphasizes the urgency of the need for the preachers to go to those who have never had a chance to hear. And yet it also asks the very important question, how can they go unless they are sent? So I want to say very clearly, today we have people who want to go. What we need are more senders. Dr. Ralph Winter's research revealed that actually only 1 out of every 100 who say yes to cross-cultural missions actually go. What if we're able to multiply that to 2 out of every 100? That would lead to an explosive release of new missionaries. So another important part of the solution is leadership. We need more senders, yes, but everything rises and falls on leadership. So if we want to see more goers and more senders, we're going to need to see more leaders who function like Barnabas from the New Testament. Remember him? Here in Acts 9, 26 through 30, we can see that many people were afraid of Paul, but Barnabas took a risk to come alongside of him. And today we need so many more Barnabases who will take the courage to come alongside of the rough, unpolished potential missionaries that God is rising up today. This is a key mobilization and leadership role. So Phil Parshall says it this way: someone must sound the rallying call. Mobilizers stir other Christians to active concern for reaching the world. Mobilizers are essential. We must change this now because the harvest is ripe. The workers are few, and because every month potential Global South missionaries are becoming frustrated, discouraged, and not going. Therefore, we are offering this Missions Advocacy Extension Studies Course through the University of the Nations as an affordable online training option for missions-minded leaders and mobilizers just like you. Act now and register for our next Missions Advocacy cohort, or click on the Learn More link to receive more information about this training and to be notified of future training opportunities and mobilization resources. Thank you so much for engaging with us here. Let's connect and keep this conversation going.